Hi.
Hi. This week, bitch, it's the Snatch Game, alright? And we thought we'd, channel a little something something.
Yes.
Can you guess who?
Probably not, right? At least for me. But, if you don't too much realize who I'm trying to go for, then that just means that you is a non-motherfucking factor, bitch. The first thing that I need to talk about is, this.
Okay, so these bitches, they walked into the workroom and they saw that Madame had written, her true friends on the mirror. And, Willem threw a little shade at her, saying, she was messy, whatever. Whatever, I miss you, Madame.
Yeah, girl.
They talked about Latrice getting her tens and sweeping up last week, and she won the fucking whole challenge. Her look on the runway was on point, etc., etc. Kenya is the last Puerto Rican chick. Milan said she thought it was going to be Kenya and herself in the bottom two. But I guess, Kenya's runway look saved her, darling, so...
Which, that's what she thought, and I agree, bitch, I agree.
Mm-hmm. So, the mini challenge this week was, a series of random games. I don't know, Ru felt like doing some random shit. And it was to win a phone call from home.
So, they had to first stick the chicken, right, on Ru's face or whatever. I didn't get, okay, Fifi won that bit, whatever. I didn't get why Sharon decided to be funny and stick the chicken on the dude's face, because it got to a point where she knew she was sticking it on a dude's face. And that's fun, but bitch, don't you want to win the damn mini challenge?
Well, she got the video from home or whatever, so...
I guess she was like, fuck it, I don't need to call.
Yes, honey. Yeah, and then they did, the blowing feathers thing, and that bitch, I would have fucked up that so bad, honey. And then it was the ring toss thing. Now Milan was straight in front of the damn chicken. Her tall ass was 2 inches from the fucking chicken, so she fucking won that anyway.
Yeah, cause Willem was right over here, okay, all the way, and then fucking Kenya was all the way here, so I'm like, how is that fair? Milan in the middle, she tall as hell. She got this.
Well, whatever. So the 3 people who won the mini challenges they had to carry eggs in their pom pom, and go in between some wig heads and drop it safely in the basket. Tita was fucking that shit up for real.
Yes.
So yeah, Fifi won that. And then she gave the phone call to Chad because her anniversary was the next day. So I thought that was really sweet.
That was really sweet, exactly. And everybody be thinking that Fifi is this big bitch or whatever. So at least it go to show, at least for this time, that she had some heart and she was like, this bitch could use the phone call more than me.
Yes, ma'am.
So that was really sweet.
Yeah. So the main challenge this week was obviously the motherfucking Snatch Game, bitch.
Yes. The anticipation.
Now, Sharon was walking around with that fake nose on. Did she end up using it? Because it looked like normal to me if she had it on. Because she, concealed that shit up.
I don't know.
I can't.
Unclockable.
Unclockable.
If she did, I don't know.
She's one for, prosthetics and things of that nature.
But the minute that she was she stuck that nose on in the workroom, I was like, don't do it.
Ooh, no.
Don't do it. Because is Michelle Visage's nose even that big like that? Because that was a big, hunky-ass witch nose that she had
That was
on.
a witch nose.
And I was like, I don't think her nose is that bad. So, Michelle, if you watch it, I don't think it's that bad, girl.
Alright. Chad was talking about share, and she did the whole thing with the tongue, whatever. And she was trying to clock bitches. Now, I think Chad is a hardcore ass share.
Really? You think?
Obviously, but she's one of those people that she sees, obviously, a lot of drag queens doing the whole or whatever. And she's just like, no, Cher doesn't do that, bitch. And she was trying to, clock it or whatever. Fifi was doing Gaga. Ru was telling her that it could be risky because Sonique had done it. Miss trust.
Yeah, so Nika.
And that got her ass sent home for that, honey.
Well, I think it was the gymnastics that got her sent home.
Well, you know, but the Snatch Game had helped, though, with the trust.
No, that is
Money,
not.
honey.
Oh, girl,
Okay.
that was...
No shade, Sonique.
No,
Kenya was talking to Ru about doing Beyonce, and he said again it could be risky because of the accent, whatever.
I don't know why Kenya didn't choose someone Latina. And
I don't know, bitch.
You know, she could have pulled something out. Why did she do Shakira? Some shit.
She does Shakira in her show. She did when she did that
Exactly.
Shakira medley at Mickey's.
I'm
whatever.
saying.
Willem was doing Miss Jessica Simpson. Milan was doing Diana Ross. Chad was doing Cher.
Of
and
course.
Miss Ru walked up, and what did she do other than ho? And fucking Chad had to eat it up, bitch. And Jiggly on the side was like, oh my god, and I would have been too, bitch.
From the day that I saw it in the previews, that moment would like just spring up on me, and I just felt so awkward. And then, you know, the anticipation of watching it and waiting for that moment, just being like, ugh,
oh no,
I want to be a part of this.
Bitch, that wasn't right.
Oh Lord.
Sharon was doing Michelle Visage, obviously, and Ru was talking to her about how it's risky. And she said, bitch, that it was, she had to play a woman, she couldn't do a real queen. Honey, yes, bitch, you better work.
Yes. Okay, so on to the Snatch Game. We're gonna give our thoughts of how we feel everybody did. And before we even get into that, like, that shit was real messy. Like, real motherfucking messy. Real messy.
It started off okay, but then that shit ended up, I don't know, it went so far left, darling.
I did not want to be on that bottom panel, bitch. They were giving me too much.
Yes, ma'am. First of all, I've got to clock Willem writing the name wrong, bitch. That, your pussy was on fire.
Yeah.
Bitch. That was sickening. She fucking gave Ru the Jessica Simpson Ken Pave's fucking hairpiece. It's synthetic. You can Swiffer with it. Bitch. Sickening. Over.
That hairpiece is so fucking nasty. It looks gray. It's horrible.
I think that was the point. Yeah, they were all being messy. Kenya threw her ass off the motherfucking chair. I'm like, bitch, where the fuck are you going throwing your ass off the chair like Beyonce would ever do that? Now, I understand a bitch being like, okay, I'm gonna be a character and I'm gonna be like a weird version, like not to reality, but no.
No, because it was too crazy. It's
that
like,
was the fool.
Yeah, but like at the same time, she shouldn't have picked Beyonce, because what the fuck do you do with Beyonce?
That was wrong from the start, yeah.
Now, y'all already know, if Dija ain't doing Beyonce, then why the fuck is Kenya? That's all I'm gonna say. Milan's makeup, and like, I love Milan, but that Diana Ross makeup, ooh, child.
She just went in on that eye.
She, with that white line out, give me the fever.
Yeah, Sharon was fucking turning it. Like Jiggly said in the Untucked, she has the gift of the gab. The bitch can talk. And like, I don't even know if she knew all that shit about RuPaul, or she was just RuPaul and Michelle, or she was just pulling shit out of her ass.
I think the main point was like to be like, you know, mentioning Ru all the time and trying to laugh about that fact, like, oh, me and Ru, you know what I'm saying? But I thought it was funny. At first, I thought it's a little bit crazy old lady, but as it got more into it, I was like, okay, I see where she's going. I see it. So I thought it was right.
Now, Miss Chad, it says something that I wrote her name down here as Cher. That's all I need to say to y'all, bitch, because she was her down, up, left, right, round, and backwards, bitch. That was Cher. You couldn't tell that was a fucking 8 drag queens and Cher on the Snatch Game.
Bitch, she was giving you wig changes, different looks, like, it was sickening. It was sickening. And again, her pussy was on fire.
Yes, ma'am.
It was flawless.
Fifi was doing Gaga, and she was like doing the monster or whatever. But I don't know, it just kind of got lost. It didn't. Gaga's a really hard person to do.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a mistake that a lot of queens make, that you, just because you can do a sickening Gaga look, and fucking Fifi is right, she can do a sickening Gaga down.
Exactly.
And her Gaga was obviously, goes without saying that it was better than Sonique's Gaga.
Yeah, the look was on point. I get if she's doing like a lip sync and stuff, but to actually like act like Gaga is a different ball game.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah, it really is. Cause like Gaga is crazy, but like just in a way that it's really hard to kind of act like. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause she comes out with some shit that's just so out there that you're like,
yeah,
I wouldn't know what to do.
Now, Latrice was Miss Aretha Franklin. She was good, you know, she wasn't amazing, but she played to her strengths, and I thought it was sickening. But the voice was just Latrice.
Oh, well, girl, which one did you?
She was eating them snacks and giving me the life.
I don't know about the life. It was giving you
give me the life, bitch. Whatever.
I just feel like maybe it was editing, whatever, but after everyone started going really crazy, I think Latrice kind of let that get in the way of her doing a good job herself. Yes, but at the same time, maybe that was her problem, is that everybody was kind of talking over each other, so she didn't have a moment to... So I understand why she was mad, and she got mad, girl.
Ooh, we'll get to that in a minute. Mm-hmm. Now, Miss Snooki, she started off okay. I thought the look was on point. She had the pickles. She was drinking out the bottle. But, like, it just got to a point where that bottom row just went crazy, bitch. And she was doing Snooki Smush or whatever. But that's like South Park Snooki.
Yes, that's
like,
the first thing
I love South Park Snooki, but Snooki doesn't do that.
No.
And she was doing South Park Snooki, but I don't know. But yeah, the bottom row just got crazy. She was going crazy. Fifi was going kind of crazy. Kenya was going like off the charts crazy. Poor Dida was in the middle, fucking Wendy Williams. How you doing?
Oh,
fucking stuck in the middle of this fucking craziness, bitch. Nah, it was not the tea.
It's hard to like talk about how well different people did because they were all going fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's just like, ooh, this person. It just went fucking... Ooh,
I think it's gone to a level now where with Snatch Game, they kind of notice that people need to be funny, so they're just going, like, right out there with it, like, damn.
Yes,
and it's too much, so I hope that next season bitches learn. Otherwise, Latrice is gonna be up there, up in your grill, bitch, so I'm just saying, like, it got to a level, girl.
Yeah, it was just obvious by the end of it that Cher was the queen.
Yeah.
And she just owned that motherfucking Snatch Game.
She did really well, and she didn't let like all the craziness going on like affect her performance.
She used it to her advantage.
Exactly. Not only that, but she had a lot riding on this.
Yes, ma'am.
Because if
a lot
she
of pressure,
would have lost,
she would have fucked it up.
Ooh, girl, because I don't think she would have fucked it up, but you know, like, maybe someone just did so amazing that, know, the focus went on them. Yeah. So, damn, I'm just glad for her that she won that challenge.
Yes, ma'am.
Because, girl, if she didn't, there would be so many people out there crying right now.
Yes, ma'am.
Lord.
All in all, Snatch Game was a mess.
Yeah, pretty much, unfortunately.
Like, we got some good moments. It was funny
definitely.
and stuff, but...
Exactly, Willem killed it, Chad killed it, like, you know, and even some of the craziness was funny because it was like car crash TV.
So yeah, they came back in the workroom, and you could tell that Miss Latrice was feeling some type of motherfucking way about it,
she wasn't quiet about it.
She was like, I'm disappointed, I'm embarrassed. She was slamming the table. I was like, ooh, child. I would not want to be in that room, and like, I was about to fucking do like LaShawn and hit it, honey.
Girl.
And you know, for the most part, I agree. The fucking front row got crazy.
And I think Latrice was just more angry than, not just because they were acting a fool, but because it kind of like didn't let everyone have their own moment to say anything. You know what I mean? When you jumping in, you're going crazy, waving your hands in people's faces. Like, it's hard for you when you're not doing that to portray what you're trying to portray, because everybody up in your grill.
Yep.
Trying to steal that spotlight. Well, what you want from a bunch of drag queens, right?
Yeah, they were just going off, and Miss Jiggly apologized, and she was the only one that did.
And y'all already know that Jiggly was not the only bitch up on there acting a fool.
No.
Okay?
That's, well... Yeah, then Chad called her boyfriend, which is really, really sweet. Like, you expected it to be sweet.
Course.
You know the tea with Chad right now. And he was going to wear the outfit that he made for him, the giraffe one or whatever. And it was just really sweet.
It was really cute to watch, and I'm glad Fifi gave her that call.
Yeah.
We're glad. Well done for you, Fifi.
Speaking of Fifi, they showed like her and Kenya being kind of worried because they obviously knew that what they did was not the tea. Yeah, they were just kind of talking about how they were worried that shit was gonna fuck up for them, honey, and they were kind of right.
I mean, there's a lot at stake. I'd be worried too, but you know, we'll talk about how that played out later.
Yes, ma'am. Now let's move on to the runway.
Yes.
Rue looked gorgeous. She had the blue feathery thing with the like semicircle shapes along. She was sickening, and Michelle looked really sickening this week. I really liked the hair.
Yeah, it was
I'm
really
always
cute.
checking for her. And the theme was Dress to Impress. First, it was Miss Jiggly. I thought it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
She was Princess Jasmine, but from Jersey, in lingerie, about to go seduce Aladdin, bitch. That was my
Well, see, this is where I'm going with it, because I said it was very reminiscent of Jade when she did the Valley of the Dolls look.
Yep, that's that too.
It was very similar.
Yep.
And it was really cute, and it's the best, in my opinion, I've seen Jiggly on RuPaul's Drag Race.
It was really cute.
So I was happy with it. I was like, okay, Jiggly.
The hair was cute. She had the poof on, the boof on.
It was real cute.
Then it was Chad, bitch. She was giving giraffe realness with Nicki Minaj super bass realness.
Yes.
I don't know why no one tried to clock that she was trying to. Well, I don't know if she was trying to give Nicki Minaj, but
well,
come on
I don't know, because if you think about it, in the super bass video with the pink and white outfit on, what print is that?
That's kind of giraffe print,
right? I didn't think about that neither.
But you know, Nicki's was pink or whatever, but it was sickening regardless. I love the hair color on her.
Yeah, it was really cute.
And it's just another side to Chad, bitch.
Yeah, and
she keeps
real glad
every
that
week.
she's doing
She keeps
it.
turning a different look,
Yeah, it was sickening.
Loved it. Milan, bitch. She was giving Janelle Monáe down.
Yeah.
She was doing her with the little walk and the movements, whatever.
Yes.
I don't know Miss Janelle Monáe like that, but she was giving her.
Yes, she was. And Milan, every week, she doesn't just walk, she gives you a performance on that fucking runway, bitch. So I was real pleased. And she always doing the damn thing. Every week she come out there, she kills it. And even if the judges don't too much like what she wearing, you gotta give it to her. She performing on that runway, bitch.
Yeah.
She doing the damn thing.
Yes, ma'am. Then it was Miss Willem.
Oh, yes! I was living the moment she hit that fucking mark,
Yes,
bitch. I was
ma'am.
like,
Now, yes, I saw her like in the previews and stuff, her in the hat, but you could not tell
That it was gonna be that
outfit was gonna look
flawless.
that sickening, bitch.
Now-
it was right.
y'all already know I'm trying to channel my inner Evelyn right now, but as you can see, I'm a big fan of lace. I love me some lace. And that lace was right. She had the titties on, the body was right, it was
Yes,
flawless.
ma'am.
I was gagging. I saw something on Tumblr today, though, where Willem said that she should have worn red lipstick. No, Willem, you should not have worn red lipstick. It was right.
It was
It was all-
sickening.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if y'all know, but Willem comments on our videos every week.
How you doing?
How you doing, Willem?
How you doing?
But last week she was like, because we were talking about her, us wanting her to switch it up, like her hair color and stuff, and she was like, y'all are gonna gag next week, bitch.
Yeah, she was like, I can come harder, and guess what?
fucking
She
gagging,
came harder, bitch.
Yes, alright.
I just couldn't. The moment she came out there, I was death dropping, doing spins, hair flipping. I couldn't, like, y'all already know I know how to act.
Now, let's move on to Miss Fifi. Now, she came out and something was kind of off for me. Like, I don't know what it was, whether it was the makeup or the hair or the outfit or everything together. Like, I thought it was a cute look.
Yeah.
But just something was just a bit, like, off for me. And I can't put my finger to this moment on what it was.
I don't know either. Maybe it was, you know, a bit of a dramatic smoky eye. But, I mean, like, for real, though, I loved her makeup. I loved the look. And even though you say something was off, and I get what you're saying with that, for me, that kind of off thing made it right for me. I don't know if anyone's going to agree with me or understand what I'm trying to say, but it worked for me. The look itself, I was like, again, it's very...
like, I like it.
Yeah, it was cute. It's very Fifi. So, like, every week, Fifi's showing me that she's doing something that, to me, I see that and I'm like, that's Fifi. Like, if you put that outfit on Dita or any other bitch, I'll be like, that's Fifi's. Yeah. Like, you can see it.
Yeah,
she got her shit down. You gotta give her that.
Then it was Miss Dita. Ooh, finally, bitch.
The moment. Finally, it has happened to Dita. She fucking came out there with something right on. Something like, wasn't I saying last week that I want to see the more like kind of Harajuku-ish kind of thing? And she fucking gave it to you.
She gave us the Dita that we know.
Did I have to take this long, bitch? But I'm happy you did it.
It was laid. The fucking, she had on fucking stuffed animal fucking skirt, bitch. It was sickening.
Yes, it was. She's that Harajuku kind of banji bitch, and I love it. And that's what I want to see more of, Dita.
Everything was on point, bitch. Everything.
Yes, I was just like so happy that she finally did that. I was like, thank you, Jesus. Y'all don't know.
And then it was Kenya. She was repping Puerto Rico. She was giving the flag realness. Now, every time a Puerto Rican bitch is on fucking RuPaul's Drag Race, at least the past 2 seasons, they gotta wear something that represents Puerto Rico. So y'all better do it up, bitch.
Puerto Rican queens represent. Check out our blog.
It was gorgeous. Again, something was a little bit off. It's not my favorite Kenya look. I don't know what it is.
It wasn't my favorite, but
it wasn't like episode 2 where she came out. I went, bitch, I'm done. Where's my pocketbook? I'm leaving.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't know if that's just personal taste or whatever the case may be, but she a fighter, bitch. Like, that judge there, I don't even too much remember who it was. Sorry about it. But she's a fighter girl, and she came out there with her little boxing gloves on, and I'm like, yeah, you kill it, bitch.
Yes, ma'am. Then it was Miss Sharon Needles, bitch. Quick shout out to Miss Sharon Needles, who recently discovered our videos. I don't know if it's recently, but yeah, she let us know on Twitter that she watches us with Alaska.
What the fuck is that about?
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all. Sharon, Alaska, we love you. Y'all are so sickening. I can't even take it that y'all tweeting us. Like, I'm gonna tell everybody. Everybody gonna know.
Alright. So yeah, back to her look, bitch. I loved it. She was giving me Raven tease in her perfect live performance. Now, y'all know I'm fucking living for that. So this bitch came out with a needle, and she's sharing needles. I'm like, she wants to share it with you, y'all.
Yes.
So I was down. She had the little, you know, the bandage, and yes.
I thought it was sickening. I mean, you know, if you kind of take it apart, it's very plain, but it's the whole look together.
It worked.
I was in it.
And finally, it was Miss Latrice. Ireta. Gorgeous head to toe, eleganza, royal blue diva.
Yes.
Everything.
All that.
Just, the eleganza of it all just has me speechless.
Yes.
Bitch. Living.
When she walked out, the first fucking thing I thought was, gown, bitch. First
that
fucking
2%
thing.
that biscuit, bitch.
Hips and curves and everything
Yes.
else. Hi.
Okay. We are Mystique. Y'all better know.
Yes. Shout out to
Mystique.
Mystique. Okay, I don't know if you watch this, but Mystique, we love you.
She's subscribed. Okay.
Okay. So, yeah, I thought it was gorgeous. It was polished. It was just, everything was right.
Yes,
she killing it. She fucking killing it, bitch.
So, Chad won the challenge, bitch.
Rightfully so.
Finally. Well, she won a challenge with Madame, but she deserved a fucking another one because she's been fucking serving it.
Plus, it was Snatch Game. It was hers to win. So,
Dita, Jiggly, and Latrice were safe. And then Willem was safe, and Fifi was safe, and Sharon was safe. I think that's everyone. But Willem had kind of a breakdown thing, and she was like, "Ooh, I'm an actress." I don't know what she was fucking
had a
saying.
lot of drag queen friends.
Yeah.
You know, cause like I know you've been through this and everything, Willem, but like we broke, and like you've been on TV, so if you want drag queen friends, where else do you need to look, bitch? Hey. So, like, you know, we can sort something out. That's all I'm saying. Right?
Go for that. Okay.
Right?
Right.
Whatever.
Okay.
I know she gonna call me. Call me, bitch. Call me now. Call me now.
Okay, so, back to her breakdown. Yeah, I don't know. She was just obviously emotional, but it came off like, it's so weird because you don't ever see Willem like that. But it was so good to see her like that.
Yes, even though it kind of went a little sideways towards the end. Like, I can't too much remember exactly what it is she said. But, oh yes, something about how she's gonna be sad when these bitches have to leave or whatever.
So she can win.
I was like, she had to keep a little bit of Willem in there some kind of way, right? I see it. It's okay.
So, it's time to get serious. The bottom two was Kenya and Milan. Now, I know we were just kikiing and everything, but bitch, this is the, like, weekend.
Hold on. We're currently, mourning the loss of Miss Kenya Michaels. This is a time where we need to think about what's important in life and not focus on the stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
And we will remember her forever.
As a fierce, sickening queen.
Yes.
Yes. We fucking love you, Kenya, bitch. I can't even, I have no words.
Now, I think that Milan did really well in the lip sync, even though I've read a lot of people saying that she kind of overdid it. But again, Kenya ended up taking off her shoes. Milan was pretty high energy from the very start.
But that's not fair though, because Milan had on some flat ass motherfucking man
there
shoes,
you go.
bitch, but
there you go. That's how
Miss
the cookie
Milan.
crumbles.
Yes, ma'am.
Regardless, I think they both did an amazing performance, and I don't know who, like, the thing is I'm biased, because I love Kenya. Not that I don't love Milan, but you know. Regardless, it's like they both did really, really well. So I don't know how Ru found that so easy to say Milan could stay.
Yeah.
Because I thought they both did really well in that lip sync. So I was like, like at the end, right, when Milan gave that, like, I don't know what you call it, it wasn't exactly a death drop. But Kenya was like, no, bitch, she didn't do it. And she did the same fucking move at the same damn time.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
That pussy was on fire in that moment.
And this veil is giving me the fever in this moment, bitch. Hell, let me come up out of here.
Okay,
fuck this.
We still in mourning though.
Yes, but damn, that was too much. That was the fucking lashes attaching to it and shit. No, ma'am. That is not the tea.
So, you know, it's a sad time.
Yes, ma'am.
And my heart broke into itty bitty little pieces the moment that he said, Kenya, sashay away. It's the curse or the Snatch Game, bitch. First, my queen, Mariah, and now Kenya. What the fuck is that about? That means that for sure, that if I, and I'm not saying anytime soon, so don't get crazy on the comments, am ever on Drag Race, that's when I'm going. Because it's a curse. And I believe that. I know it sounds crazy. It is what it is.
Okay, y'all. So let's move on to the Untucked because I can't stay in this moment no longer, honey. I can't.
No.
Yeah, Dita, Latrice, and Jiggly were the first ones back, and they dominated a lot of the episode. Even though at the beginning we was like, oh, this is one of the most emotional fucking Untucks ever.
Yeah.
Y'all couldn't make that part a bit longer, because I know y'all got some fucking more footage than these fucking three bitches. fucking impersonating each other. Like, I get it's the peekaroo and shit, but like, I don't think people would have been mad if the peekaroo wasn't there this week and it was just more focused on everyone being emotional.
Yeah, that's how I feel. It was funny, but I was there for the crying, girl.
Yeah. So, okay. So, Dita and Latrice felt like Miss Jiggly shouldn't have really been safe. They said, like, you know, I love you and everything, but there is gonna be some people saying some shit about you being here, honey. And, like, for her to be safe and not even, like, on stage to make her feel like she's at least one of the bottom girls, I thought that was shady. Like, she didn't, like, do well enough to be safe, though. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy.
I don't know. Maybe it's like the same thing with Kenya last week that her runway saved her because Jiggly did really good on the runway.
True.
But I think the main focus of what I got from it is that they were going in on Jiggly for the way that she acted on the Snatch Game.
Yeah.
But at least they did clock, like, look, we get that you're not the only bitch that was like that. And Jiggly apologized. I didn't hear no one else apologize. Maybe again, editing, whatever.
Yeah.
But
they said in the Untucked though that like, say Fifi let her take all the heat.
Yeah, like I'm saying,
on,
maybe
like,
later they said something. I don't know, like after Untucked. But regardless, like, and you saw Fifi in the Untucked exclusive, whatever. The way that she was like, yeah, Jiggly, that was really annoying. Bitch. Okay, I ain't gonna say. Girl, come on now. So, you know, in my opinion, the people who should have been apologizing was Jiggly, Kenya, and according to everyone, and that's what I'm going with, Fifi too. Like, I get, like you were saying that she was kind of, you know, putting her paws up in, you know, people's face or whatever. Like, she was kind of, but I don't know if it's just editing. How many times do I have to say that? But I didn't see her acting that crazy.
Yeah, she wasn't on Kenya or Jiggly's level, I thought, anyway, from what we saw.
Exactly, but I mean, if people felt like you were being some type of way, like, either you should apologize if you realize, or they should have clocked it. Because if Latrice and stuff felt like she wasn't the only bitch that was acting crazy, Jiggly, then why didn't they tell the other bitches, well, why ain't you saying nothing? That's what I would have done in that situation. I've been like, Jiggly, why are you the only one saying sorry? Because, like, Miss Kenya, I know you were acting a damn fool.
So yeah, they showed Latrice getting mad as fuck, and they were talking about Latrice getting mad as fuck. And then Dita was like, bitch, I was fucking scared in that moment. And she was just, you know, 5Gs please, honey. They brought up Milan, and Jiggly was saying that she flatlined every time she said something to the judges. It was just like,
it seemed that way from what we saw.
Yeah. Dita, she likes her Janelle or whatever, and she said that she likes when a queen can do a manly look and still be queenie about it, which I agree with, and you had something to say about it.
Because, like, Michelle was kind of like referring to Janelle Monáe as a drag king, but to me, that's amazing that someone who's a drag queen can impersonate someone who's more of a drag king, in a sense. I just didn't agree. Like, they were saying, like, oh, I just wish the suit was more fitted or more feminine. I was like, but that wouldn't be Janelle Monáe, though.
I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I really feel about it. I appreciate that she obviously pulled out something manly, and it's completely gender fuck man as a woman who's trying to look like a man.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying.
I appreciate that, and I like that, but I don't know if the suit was like, I maybe could have had the suit a bit more fitted. Still with the hair, still with the shoes.
I get
just a little more definition, because it kind of felt a bit loose.
To me, was it enough to make it, like, bad? Not in my opinion.
No.
I guess it's down to personal taste.
Yeah. They talked about Kenya and her missing the mark completely, which bitch she did. She was just, Beyonce was here and she was like somewhere over here in the corner down the street.
Hit me with his paper.
So fucking Willem brought out a fucking cardboard cutout of Jessica motherfucking Simpson, put that shit up and said, bye, I'm going to fucking Macy's, bitch, I'll see you later. And her pussy was on fire. I ain't never seen no one pull no shit like that on Snatch Game, and she was smart. Dita was saying she didn't even see her come out with a fucking cardboard, and Latrice said it was folded up, and she fucking unraveled Jessica Simpson and stood her ass up. It was everything.
It was flawless. It was flawless. Now, I do want to know, where the fuck did Willow go when she left to Maybe she really did go to Macy's, bitch. I would have put it past the bitch.
She's a label whore. That was the next point. Willem is the label whore, and she's not afraid to admit it. The girls were giving her 10s. Like, it's good to see people appreciating Willem and how smart she is about shit.
Yeah, because she is really smart about shit.
Yeah. They talked about Sharon and how Michelle was fucking living for it. Even though she was like, oh, you play me a little older, whatever, Michelle, it was sickening. You know it was sickening, and she was living. And they were laughing with a ha 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 ha. Fucking bitch, it was fucking everything.
So they were talking about Chad, and you know, there was like, Chad is the Snatch Game, and she is, bitch, she is shut down.
She fucking turned the party.
She really did. Now, I just really hope for Chad that Sharon noticed her, or tweets her back, or some shit, or like, just something. I just like, want some recognition up in this bitch.
Yeah, I feel like there's a big chance, because Kathy Griffin was a judge on season 2, so she maybe watched the show, around? So maybe...
She busy, right? So, like, you need to be in this season, because if she ain't gonna be in this season, she shouldn't be in any season.
That's true. So yeah, then it was the Peekaroo. In the pink box was everyone's name, and they just had to impersonate each other, bitch, and it was everything.
It was everything. Now, it would have been more everything to me if I hadn't already seen the videos online of people's audition tapes, not ones, right? Like, where Fifi's being Kenya, and to me, just me, Jiggly's Fifi O'Hara, that was so fucking on point.
Yes, and everyone was living for fucking Dita as Latrice with the stoned out face, which was everything, Dita.
Yes, but nothing will ever win Jiggly's tits.
Yeah.
Join them on, like, that was just hilarious.
It's fierce, with a PH.
Yes, you just know. Yes, Jiggly.
No, so yeah, the girls came back, the main stage girls, and they were talking about Milan getting red, and Willem was throwing shade at her, like she was like, ooh, that man is having a good time, which I caught the shade, but if Milan didn't even already catch the shade, Willem clarified and said, oh, I just thought you were a man. But okay, Miss Willem, you went in, honey.
Ooh, child, let me take off this veil, bitch. Because I was waiting to have my morning moment again, but it will come. So for now, because I'm standing up here looking like an 80s fool or some shit. Ooh, back to Evelyn. So then later, Sharon tried to make a joke, which was meant to be a joke, I get that, like, about how she couldn't understand Kenya or whatever.
She was just like fucking having a good ass time.
And she started dying, bitch. She was laughing, kikiing. Bitch, and Kenya sat over there, and I was scared for Sharon, because I thought any minute now Kenya's gonna pick up that fucking boxing glove and use her.
Bop her in the face.
Yes, girl. But she was real mad.
Yeah, everyone started laughing, and obviously Kenya was upset and didn't show it, so straight after she starts like crying and breaking down.
Which I know Sharon must have been sat there like feeling like the wicked witch of the fucking West. Like the fucking day she walked in, she was back in that witch hat. It was just like real sad, because the moment that Kenya said, you don't understand me, well, I don't understand you, I just, my heart broke for her.
It was bad.
I felt so sad,
fucking veil
because it made me feel like she felt so alone, and like that she can't understand what people are saying. I was just like, ugh.
It's bad, because like, yeah, she brought up like how she's fucking talented, bitch, but she can't. The fact that she can't speak English holds her back so much, because she can, like, Yara Sofia got like real lucky that Snatch Game, because that Amy Winehouse is right here, and honey, she can tell you that she ain't talk like no shade to Yara, because I love her.
Yeah.
But that was a mess. And so was Kenya's fucking Beyonce, bitch. But it was just so sad seeing her fucking breaking down.
It really was. Like, when she was talking about all that, my heart was breaking for her. And it was just like, everyone was hugging her. They had fucking Willem crying up one there. Like, shit got real.
Yeah, she was talking about, like, how it's so hard. It's like, to find gay friends and stuff, and it is, and it must be, especially in Puerto Rico. I don't know how open things are over there, but in where we come from, which is like a Latin-y sort of small town, it's hard to find gay friends, and you do feel really alone when it comes to finding people that are like you, not just friends that can relate to you.
Exactly. It's real important when you're living A, in a small town, and B, you're gay. Like, you need someone there who can understand what you're going through. Me, I always used to make friends with girls, obviously, because I'm very feminine and shit. And it was cool, but like, I never found someone who could relate or understand certain situations. And we don't have no gay bars or nothing where we're from. How many times when we were with our homegirls will we have to go to a straight club where bitches are real shady and the dudes is big dudes who do not like gay people.
No.
And these chicks is looking at you like you're supposed to be like cool with everything.
In the club, like, breaking it down,
what's
booty
the
popping in
problem?
the straight club.
Oh,
No,
don't
man.
listen to them. Okay, well, I won't listen to them, but am I meant to listen to them by the time that they got my hair twirled up in their hand, or what? And not only that, but I got shit from the men and the women, so I was safe nowhere, bitch. It's so necessary. I think that's why Willem started getting excited too, because on the runway she was like, I've never had drag queen friends, so I think she related to that moment.
Yeah.
And it touched her, and it was real sweet, and bitch, it touched me too, because I can relate too.
Yes, ma'am. Everybody was fucking upset, and then Latrice took charge and said we're a family. It's amazing how from the day we got here we all gelled together so well. And she started singing Jesus is a Biscuit, and that brought a fucking smile at everyone's face, and it was just, it ended on a really nice note.
Yeah, Latrice is the mama, like I always say, she's the mama, and she always brings it back around to a good place. So I just think Latrice is so sweet. I just love her.
So yeah, they, you know, that was it, and fucking Kenya went home, bitch.
Yes, she did. Kenya is gone.
Ooh.
Now, I don't know if there's any chance of her ever being brought back. I hope there is, because I was praying to Roosters that he would say, you're both safe, but she didn't.
She played me once when fucking Jada, Sophia, and Carmen were lip syncing for their live. And I thought fucking Jada was gonna go home, bitch. I had to go on Facebook and be like, Jada, fucking hell, bitch, you got me fucked up.
Seriously, but like, girl, it's a sad, sad story. And
It's awful.
I can't believe she gone. Like, Kenya is my girl. Like,
we were Team Kenya.
I feel like the competition just won't be the same without her. Like, I can't deal.
No.
And I love RuPaul's Drag Race, so I'll never stop watching. So, you know, but for a minute there, I was like, I don't know if I can carry on with this.
It's hard.
With my girl going.
Well, bitch.
You just gotta pull yourself together, darling. Meow. So, we will be in mourning until next Monday.
Okay, this is dragging on too long. Okay, alright.
Alright, put it together.
Where my fake titty at? Let me pat my face in it. So yes. Shout out time, bitch. Of course, shout out to Miss Vicky, Miss AJ, and Miss Gemma.
We love you, ladies.
We love you, ladies, and we'll fucking hopefully see all of y'all soon, because we don't see y'all enough.
At all. Like,
ugh,
it's just,
bitch.
girl, you can't be all fucked up.
Yes, ma'am. Shout out to the Mystique 6, bitch. Shout out to Miss Sally, Miss Allie, Miss fucking Gavin, and Miss motherfucking Diana Fire, bitch. Cause she's sickening. And I'm trying to fucking read her the other day. That was some bullshit.
And this fool that messaged her, I messaged the Mukta, and bitch never gets back to me. What the fuck is that about? Cause I messaged the bitch on some real shit. Like, I wasn't rude. I expected more from you.
Yes, ma'am. Shout out to Miss Zodiac Brave.
Our
Shout
diva.
out to Miss Mon Garçon.
Our sister. Shout out to Diamond Crown Queen, cause she always repping our shit, homegirl.
How you doing?
And our diva also, Symphonic Ice.
Yes, ma'am.
Because also always showing us love, and we really appreciate that.
Shout out to Miss Sonia. Shout out
Yes.
to Miss Angie Nation.
Yes.
Shout out to Miss Sharon Noodles.
Ow.
Shout out to I had somebody in mind. I don't remember now.
Sharon Noodles, Jody loves you, girl.
Yes, ma'am. I was on a train that I thought. Shout out to Miss Hypno Fiend who draws us a lot. Y'all should check her out. Like,
yes,
that's crazy.
check her out. It's cray.
And she's really good. And shout out to Miss Sam Bick on Tumblr
Yes.
as well, because she drew us and it was flawless.
Sickening, the house sound.
Yeah. Shout out to all the RuPaul's Drag Race queens who have
Yes.
watched us and supported us.
We appreciate it so much.
So much, bitch. Y'all don't even know, because we look up to y'all. We're watching the TV show with y'all on it, and y'all are talking to us.
Like,
That's crazy to me.
Yes.
But we love you. Mwah, 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 mwah,
yes,
mwah.
mwah.
So thank you to all our YouTube
Subscribers.
friends.
Yes,
and,
friends.
And all these bitches, all you bitches who comment on our videos, you know we talk to you, and you know, I feel like I know some of y'all already.
Yes.
So thank you so much for subscribing and commenting and liking the videos and supporting us in what we do, because it's
Yes.
fucking hard.
Shout out to our girl, Makudoki.
Yes.
Kisakiru. Whatever the case may be. Shout out to you, bitch. Shout out to our girl, Sparkmark,
Yeah.
Stacey Lane Matthews. And shout out to any bitch who watches this, likes it, gives us some reblogs and shit on Tumblr. All of y'all, it means the world to us that you doing the damn thing for us, girl. We
Yes,
appreciate
ma'am.
it.
Thank
Mwah.
you. Mwah, 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 mwah. Bye.
Bye.